2K TV hits the virtual courts to take on you, the community, for Team 2K TV versus the world. This season, we decided to mix it up and send our resident My Team correspondent, Brian, to the Wolves for a one-on-one against the My Team community member. Take a look. It is time for another 2K TV versus the world. Now, first, I need to introduce who we have with us today. First, we have representing Team 2K TV today and our My Team correspondent, Brian Banafitemi.
Thanks for the warm introduction, Alexis. It's kind of hard to be out here by myself.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now here's Beverly. Now the starting group for the visitors. Chris Paul out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Durant in at the three. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Paul. James with the rebound. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Beverly. Bryant, the pass to James. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Now here's Towns. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And a deep three from Paul. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Edwards against Durant. Pass to Towns. And Russell, here we go. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Love finds Durant. And here's Paul. Bryant with it. Up and over Russell. Bryant, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Paul against Beverly. Outside Russell. Three-pointer, no good. Bryant against Russell. Here's Love. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Like and subscribe.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Love against Russell. Over Love. And that one's long. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Paul for three. Doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Russell. There's the drive. And then Russell with the dunk.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change, and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And that one's good. Bryant.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Now here's Towns. He's got 5. No luck on that one. Nice D from Durant. Deflects the pass. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
It's over 10 years in the league for Love, but there's still some spring in those legs.
Beverly, the pass to Towns. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 7 points.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Now here's Russell. Drew on the 14-footer. Russell's got his second basket.
Boy, fantastic job that time cashing in from the mid-range by Russell. He understands when to pick his spots from the mid-range area.
Bryant, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
From the high post, and it's Russell. That time on the assist from Beverly. He's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now here's Russell. He has 6. The shot by Towns, no good. Here's Bryant inside, guarded by Russell. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Russell. Fires the 3. James with the rebound. Durant drives in. And Durant with the big finish.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Russell, that's good.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
And Minnesota calls time here. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Okogie comes in for Vanderbilt. McDaniels is checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Beasley has subbed in for Russell. Beverly, no good with a layup. To the inside. And Davis slams it home.
know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Now Beverly played it in with a nice touch off the window. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Harden fires away from outside. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Beverly. McDaniels from long range. The shot comes out. Left side, Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Beasley against Harden. Beasley outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good.
And, you know, Beverly is easily one of the most tenacious defenders in the league. An absolute pest of epic proportion. Love his energy.
And so it's D'Angelo Russell making things happen for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
We've got Naz Reid, Jaden McDaniels out there with Josh Okogie. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's Beasley in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. Pass to Beasley. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Beasley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's McDaniels. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Beasley with it.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
Pass to Iguodala. Westbrook outside. And here's Bryant outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. McDaniels from long range. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? Just for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Iguodala. Here's Harden. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Beasley into the lane. And it's blocked by Davis.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Reid against Davis. 14 feet away. Reid can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Bryant. That one doesn't drop. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Beverly shot off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards. fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Reed for three. Another miss by Minnesota. Harden, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Harden, and stolen by Beasley. To the paint. Here's Okogie, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Outside Harden. Here's Bryant. Oh, they get a hand on it.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Ooh, Beasley has an open look. And that one hits the back iron. Beasley's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Back to Harden. Now here's Beasley. He's got 5. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. Russell's checked in for Beverly. On defense, the visiting team. It's a 5-point game.
That's exactly the kind of explosive move the team wants to see more from Okogie. He's got all the tools, for sure.
And there's James on the assist by Westbrook. James has got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Out to the wing. Here's Prince. No good with the triple. Russell against James. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Beasley with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Stolen by Bryant. In transition. Here they come. Here's James. Pass to Iguodala. Now here's Bryant. Tipped. Minute 32 left in the first half of basketball. It's stolen by James. Back to Iguodala. The baseline J, and the jumper falls for him. And it's now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Timeout, timeout.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Reed. Vanderbilt comes in for Okogie. McDaniels is checked in for Prince. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Beasley. Here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Anthony. Takes a 13-footer. Towns finds Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. McDaniels gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebound, Minnesota. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to McDaniels. Now Towns. He's guarded by Anthony. Towns against Anthony. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here's Russell. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And the first half comes to it. If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Kobe Bryant, Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Paul in at the point. Count it. Good. Vanderbilt's got his first 2 points.
Beverly knows he's out there to pass the ball, guys. A skilled floor general. He really distributes it well.
Pass to James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Shoots from the baseline.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
And book it for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's gotten his second bucket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's James. Here's Love. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Love has never been afraid to get down and dirty inside. Even through contact, he's savvy enough to find a way to finish.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Russell to pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Towns has got 9.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And here they come. Up the floor. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Right wing. Towns for 3. Kobe grabs the miss.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
And it's Love missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pass to Towns. Good on the bucket. 11 points in the game.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The 11-footer. Here's Towns. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Russell. And Chris Paul clears it away. Here's James. Here's Love. And he banks in the layup. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Here's Vanderbilt. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Yeah, you know, Towns has had it really tough off the court when you think about his time in the league. I mean, his career has been marked by some real personal tragedy, but no matter what, he's always ready to play his best basketball when he gets between the lines.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Beasley comes in for Beverly. Count the basket.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts, amazing at snaking through and making the defense look bad.
Russell with the ball. Picked up by Iguodala. Edwards. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Outside Harden. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead. Beasley's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Oh, and Reed with a block. Westbrook against Russell. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Davis. The shot no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Inside, here's Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Towns has got 9 points in the quarter.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
McDaniels from long range. Westbrook with the rebound. McDaniels gone just 1 for 4 so far. From 9 feet, Anthony with a bucket. Now Russell. Give him 8 points now. Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers.
Anthony right side. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's McDaniels. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Harden. Lays it up and in off a pretty assist.
Circus shots, creative shots. They're a specialty for Harden. There's a reason why he's won a few scoring titles. He knows how to get it in the basket.
Russell against Anthony. Here's Reed. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Reed's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Russell. No good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Anthony.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Russell the 1, Beasley the 2. Josh Okogie is out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. That free throw misses. And the 2nd free throw is good. Here's Westbrook. Anthony with it. Lets it go. No good. A bit long that time.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
McDaniels can't hit.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
There's the block.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell was able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Westbrook with the rebound. Russell's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. It's Anthony on the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
To the middle. Here's Reed. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Beverly finds Edwards. Back to Beverly. The three is up. LeBron with the rebound. Beverly's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Bryant. Not going to go that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. With the teardrop. Oh, denied by Durant.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And here's Minnesota now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Inside, here's Prince, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
Ball from deep three-point land. The rebound by Beasley. Beasley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Beverly. And Durant with the block. And he's able to get it back. And here comes the break. Here's Bryant. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, you got to respect the speed of Bryant. He is so fast when he's got room to run.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Edwards. Beasley outside. Here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded by Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns is checked in. Durant for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Towns. The 3-ball. Counted from distance. Towns has got 19 points.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc. If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And yep, it's good.
You know, this is what makes Towns an all-star.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Mavericks taking on the Grizzlies. For the Mavericks, greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. Doncic out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard.
But this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Here's Bane. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Tries it from the top of the key, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Doncic has got 5.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Morant surveying the D. Really left alone that time.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Doncic way outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. A three-pointer is right on target. 3 points for him.
He's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And you know you're special when you grab the third, but you still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And it's Doncic missing. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Bullock passes to Finney Smith. Doncic against Morant. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
Because, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all of those expectations.
Inside, and Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Doncic way outside from beyond the arc, and then Doncic has got 11 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Morant against Doncic. Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. Memphis moving it around. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Brooks right side. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. From deep three-point range. No good there. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Bain passes to Anderson. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Some changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Jackson. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Morant. And then for Dallas, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. Brown comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Conchar's checked in for Memphis. .125 left here in the first quarter. Here's Anderson. Up and in on the way.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Porzingis with the ball. Picked up 24 points in the last one against Sacramento.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Melton. Drives to the hoop. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Outside, Jones. Tillman passes to Melton. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Doncic fires from way outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Yeah, and they can't afford a repeat of that. They need a lot more minutes out of their core group tonight.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now, here's Melton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. One second left, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there.
Remains Memphis ball. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Brandon Todd.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies leading by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum. And big man Kristaps Porzingis. Now resting on his laurels. He described
just getting in that weight room and living in there, basically. Doing what I need to do, and then I'm going to be twice a day in the basketball court as well, just working on everything. So.
And it's 7-3, and with a few injuries over the last couple of years, Greg, that lower body strength work, so important for KP.
Absolutely. I mean, his skill is tremendous for a player his size, but keeping his body strong is going to be critical.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, and the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. Ntilikina out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the three, the small forward.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
This is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Anderson right side. A pass to Concho. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's Brown with the drive, and the shot is good. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectations, saying, hey, it doesn't matter what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that we left our game. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room.
Pass to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Jackson passes to Bain. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Grizzlies shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Jackson misses. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Kings in Sacramento. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Second team foul.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Mavericks trail by 13. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
Brooks finds Morant. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Bain passes to Jackson. Morant bats for 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Nope.
Is checked in, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Maxi Kleber. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Sterling Brown. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Powell dishes to Bullock. Powell kicks to Bullock. Doncic outside. From deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 23.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly this. And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 11. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before.
Here's Melton. Here's Adams. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And that does it for the first half of play. Grizzlies lead by 13.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
They were getting after it on the glass. And while they got a nice answer from that department, which has led to this lead.